Hi, my name is Elizabeth Dancy, and this is my web application called Flowr. Flowr is an application designed to make growing and caring plants as simple as possible. In the main scope of this project, I wanted the application to be able to give the user specialized instructions and feedback depending on what plant they wanted to care for. And this would solve the issue of plant care being way too tedious for people who wanted to have a green thumb but do not, such as myself. But as you can see, I had to shrink the scope of this project a little bit once I started implementing things. And within this application, it does follow CRUD operations with a registration page to create an account, a login page to retrieve user data, a settings page that allows users to update their account information, and a link that can delete users' accounts. So let's take Alright, right now, as you can see, I'm at the register page. So let's go ahead and make an account. Let's say I'm Liz13, liz@gmail.com. Password. And there we go. Now we have our account. It says, welcome back to your garden, Liz13. Now this page, a little bit, was underdeveloped. What I wanted to do here is have our widgets and be your plants that you are growing, and you click on the widget on your dashboard here, and it would be your personalized information for the plant you wanted to grow. The watering habits, sunlight needs, but it'd be all specified to whatever plant you wanted to grow. And now, if we go into our settings here, we can update our information. At first, we don't have a first name or last name right now, but if we go into here, we can update our user information. So we'll do that. Update. And now it shows here in our settings. If we go back to our main page here, we also have our logout button. Log out. Now we're back to our login page, so we can log back in here real quick. Log in. We're back. And then to show our last one, or delete, we come down here to our settings again. We have a link here to delete our account. It'll ask the user, are you sure you want to delete your account? It's irreversible. Yes, delete my account. And it's gone. And then you are logged in as a guest now to the Flowr web page, as you can see here. Alright, moving on. There were a couple of challenges I faced making this project. My main one that I had was a difficulty implementing a login page. For the life of me, it wouldn't work when I first tried it. I think my main issue was I was trying to do too many things at once. I didn't know how to organize my process at all. And I was kind of focusing on doing my back-end functions and my front-end design all simultaneously, and it was not working. But once I calmed down and figured out what I was doing wrong and what I needed to do, I started with creating my basic files that I needed, like my templates and my directories, finally kind of getting that organized. And I decided to focus on the design side first, and that HTML styling type of thing. And this kind of gave myself a visual of what I needed to work on. And then I went and I focused on my views and creating links and everything to link them to the HTML templates that were correct. With this project, I actually learned a lot. I learned file management is very important. Organization of files makes things so much easier. I feel a lot more confident using Linux and command prompts. I never really felt confident using that before, but now I can say I do. And I touched on Django in other classes, but I did not really get it. But now I feel like I have a good grasp on it. And especially with coding, working in small parts of a project instead of looking at the whole thing is really, really important, because with smaller parts of code, you can go back and catch your mistakes. But overall, I hope you enjoyed my project, Flowr.